Tactics Ogre. The Knight of Lodis offers a strategic field and class-based combat system. Although the player starts with a meager army of only 6 units, the army can later blossom to as many as 32. Each character is unique, being determined by several things. Material statistics, of which there are only 3: strength, intelligence, and agility. Alignment, ranging from chaotic to lawful, and element, based on the 4 classical elements. Characters can also earn emblems, certificates given after performing a specific feat or reaching a certain checkpoint. These emblems sometimes have no effect, often alter character statistics, some have a negative effect, and a few are required to advance to certain classes. The game's playable units are divided into several categories: humans, demi-humans, dragons, beasts, the undead, transcended beings, and denizens of the netherworld. The human class is the only category with interchangeable jobs, with each class being marked by a required or multiple required statistics, and often an emblem. Some classes can only be unlocked by a certain sex, while other classes are reserved only for certain special characters. Demi-humans, non-humans, and the undead cannot change classes. Although all categories of units in the game can be persuaded in battle, the undead alone cannot be bought. Instead, undead units are created by using a certain spell on deceased units. Dragons change classes in a unique way. After reaching several checkpoints in statistics, a dragon will instantly upgrade into a certain new class, with the class being determined by the dragon's alignment. Once a dragon has upgraded, altering its alignment will automatically change its class. After customization of the player's party, the group of units engage in combat. Battle takes place on a large panel-based playing field. The area is composed of terrain types and various height levels, making movement a critical factor. There are several movement types, ranging from simple walking to airborne flight. A character's movement type is determined by the class of that unit, as well as various special equipment which can change movement type. Terrain levels range from basic dirt and grass to water to impassable terrain, such as lava or blank space. In actual combat, there are also many variations. Simple melee combat can be performed, either barehanded or with single-ranged weapons, to adjacent panels. This means the attacking unit must be directly next to the target, making mobility a critical ability. Some weapons offer different attack ranges, such as the 2-paneled pierce attack of spear and lance weaponry to the 2-paneled selective attack range of the whip. Ranged attacks require the use of either a bow weapon or a special ability. With such emphasis on movement, ranged attacks are a certain advantage, as units can be far away from opponents, offering possible immunity to counterattack. Abilities require the use of either SP or MP, which both regenerate at a rate of 10 per player phase, and vary in impact sizes. When all units belonging to a specific force are exhausted, having performed their restrictive 1 action per phase, the game changes to the opposing player's phase and back and forth until certain victory conditions have been met by one player, such as destroying all opposing units. During its first week on sale, the Knight of Lodis sold over 150,000 units, reaching top place in Japanese sales charts. It continued to sell strongly into its second week. According to analytical company Media Create, the game sold just over 284,000 units, becoming one of the top 40 best-selling titles of 2001. An alternate estimation places its combined 2-week sales at over 340,000 units. Review aggregate website Game Rankings awarded the game a score of 83% based on 26 critic reviews. Website Metacritic gave it a score of 88 out of 100 based on 20 reviews, indicating generally favorable reviews. Japanese gaming magazine Famitsu praised the game's narrative and gameplay mechanics as fitting the Ogre series, though noted its lower difficulty compared to earlier titles. Pierre Schneider of IGN noted some archaic design elements and underwhelming music, but generally praised its design and complex narrative. Justin Speer, writing for GameSpot, positively noted its expanded gameplay mechanics despite highlighting its off-putting high difficulty, calling it a worthy addition to the Ogre Battle series. GameSpy's Tim McKennoy similarly noted its music and high difficulty as low points, but generally praised it as a game to be enjoyed to fans of the genre. The 3 reviewers for Electronic Gaming Monthly each gave the title high praise, lauding its gameplay mechanics and graphics, but noting pacing issues due to unskippable battle animations and scaling problems with the text on the GBA screen. As part of their review, the game was granted the magazine's Silver Award. Play Magazine's Michael Hobbs gave the title a perfect score, lauding it as a high-quality addition to Quest's game library and essential buy for fans of the genre. RP Gamer's Tony Green similarly gave it a perfect score, praising its gameplay and narrative, while noting its music and audio as the weakest part of its presentation. GamePro awarded a near-perfect score, praising the graphic presentation and gameplay design, although the reviewer noted the niche appeal due to its deeper gameplay mechanics. The 5 reviewers for Nintendo Power all gave it high scores, with the review summary praising it for its masterful RPG and strategic action.